She spent 25 years being the toughest, sharpest, and most entertainingly no-nonsense person on American television. Judge Judy Sheindlin built a courtroom empire on plain speaking, zero tolerance for nonsense, and a delivery so precise and so withering that even people who had never set foot in a courtroom understood immediately that this was a woman you did not want to argue with. But the double life running beneath that iron exterior contains heartbreaking details that the gavel and the black robe were never designed to reveal. Judith Sheindlin was born on October 21, 1942, in Brooklyn, New York, the daughter of a dental technician who raised her to be direct, self-sufficient, and completely unapologetic about both qualities. She earned her law degree from New York Law School in 1965, became a prosecutor, and eventually rose to family court judge in Manhattan, where she developed the reputation for directness and impatience with dishonesty that television would eventually turn into a global franchise. Judge Judy premiered in 1996 and became the most watched courtroom show in the history of daytime television. At her peak, Sheindlin was earning $47 million per year, a figure so extraordinary that even by Hollywood standards it required a moment of genuine pause. She was, by any honest measure, the most financially successful woman in the history of American television. But the private life carried a weight that the courtroom persona was specifically designed to carry separately. Her first marriage to attorney Ronald Levy ended in divorce in 1976. They had 2 children together. She remarried Jerry Sheindlin, a fellow judge, in 1977, divorced him in 1990, and then remarried him again in 1991 in a decision she has described with characteristic bluntness as recognizing she had made a mistake. The on-again off-again nature of that central relationship, so publicly acknowledged and yet so privately complicated, has always been the most human and most quietly revealing detail of a woman who built her entire brand on certainty. The heartbreaking chapter that the cameras never captured arrived through her children. Her daughter Nicole struggled with addiction across years that Judy has addressed only in the most carefully managed terms, the pain of a mother watching a child disappear into something she could not fix with a sharp sentence and a pointed finger. The helplessness that entailed for a woman whose entire identity was built on having the answer was, by those who know her well, genuinely devastating. Then came the end of Judge Judy in 2021, not by choice but by CBS's decision not to renew. She responded by launching Judy Justice on Amazon Freevee, proving that her appetite for the work had never dimmed. But the loss of the platform she had built and occupied for 25 years landed harder than she publicly acknowledged. In 2026, Judy Sheindlin is 83 years old. Still sharp. Still working. And still carrying the gap between the certainty she projects and the heartbreak she has quietly absorbed across a lifetime of a very different kind of judgment than the one she dispensed from the bench.